So good morning, everybody. Hello to Ruby. Ruby got her head stuck in the bag for the food, and she tore around the place with the handle around her neck. She didn't spill any food, but she broke the bag. But sure, I suppose there'll be bags after us. We're all right. She's getting quite adventurous now, Ruby is. So it's a nice morning here. It's a bit chilly. It's very chilly, but it's okay. You know, it reminds me of like being in Spain or Gran Canaria or somewhere. Do you remember that? People used to go to other countries. But no, it is. It's a nice morning. It's kind of fresh. That's it. Ruby is eating the phone big time. I think you're teething. I think Ruby is teething. So it is. Everybody's in good form. They're all eating. Davina is giving out to Driocht. Druid is over there with Honey. Honey is so caring about all the kids. You know, she'd probably drama puck now, but she really is. She kind of minds them all. So yeah, good morning. Oh my God, Ruby's pulling at my finger now, not just kind of gently nudging, trying to take the skin off. Good girl. So it was good. Life was good. Is that one of the triplets over there? Oh, Saoirse, the two sisters, and Dovine. So they're all grand. There's one of the triplets. The triplets, Dovine's triplets, they're just all over the place, the three of them. They never kind of stayed together. You'd think they'd be real, a team or anything like that. Oh, there she is. And there's Grover as well, Kate. Grov, say hello. I suppose I'm lucky she's not barking. Yeah, no, she's quiet out. Very good. So we're all very good. And the story this morning is a small, simple little one, but it reminds me of one time what my mom told me. And there was a little village, and there was a woman there who always wanted the last word. She'd be bickering, and she'd be shouting, and she'd be giving out, and if somebody told her shut up, she'd say why. And if somebody said you did me wrong, she'd say no, I didn't do you wrong, you let me do you wrong. And she, no matter what anybody said, she had another way of saying it, and she always had the last word. Say hello to Kate, Grover. Say hello to Kate. There she is. Oh, the booty boo. So it was going on anyway, and all the people in the village were sick of this one, and she always having the last word. No matter what somebody said, she'd have to say something else, and she would have to have the last word, no matter what. So they all gathered together anyway, and they got a few pennies. Everybody gave a few pennies, and they went up to the wise woman to ask her what could they do with this woman who had the last word. And the old wise woman, and this is what my mom said to me, she said, do you know, as hard as it may be, sometimes the best thing for people is to give them exactly what they want. And they said, what? Give her the last word. Give her the last word, and nobody talk to her for a while now, and see how it goes. And that was all right. And they all decided they'd do what the wise woman said. The races are started. The races at Tang Malang Maloo. And so they started anyway, and she'd be giving out, and she'd be saying horrible things, and nobody answered her. They'd say, yeah, fine out, whatever. And then she'd say something else, and she'd be giving out, and she'd be going on, and it said, yeah, whatever. And it went on, and it went on. And the woman said, why isn't anybody talking to me? Why isn't anybody arguing with me? And they said, oh, you're fine out. You have the last word. You're all right. And then, do you know something? Eventually she calmed down, and she started talking nice to people. And she just started making small talk. There's the other gang of them down there now. Yeah. And she changed her ways, and she'd let people talk, and she wouldn't indeed need the last word. And it is. And I remember my mum saying that I had a partner one time that wanted space, and wanted, you know, that we should give each other space. And Mum said, you know something? As hard as it is, sometimes you have to give people exactly what they want. Give them plenty of space. Give them 4 miles of space. Give them 100 miles of space. And that's what I did, and I never looked back. Slán and ish gachtainna go raibh maith agaibh ar fad. Thank you ever so much. Oh, look, she's standing to attention now, Kate. She saw the kids running up and down. And look at Harold. Harold is not drinking that much at all. I don't know what's wrong with him. And I'm all out of milk here for him, who won't be drinking it. I think it is mad for eating phones, you are. It is mad for eating phones. So, yeah, no, he seems to be doing all right. But he's just, hi, Marty, how's it going? Now, I've 2 more goats to milk and a very busy day. Slán and ish gachtainna go raibh maith agaibh ar fad. Hup, say goodbye, Grover. Oh, she's jealous now. You see the kid, she sees Harold with me. Okay. Slán and ish, where are you, Harold? Say goodbye. Yes, say goodbye. Slán and ish gachtainna.